Maafisa wa kitengo spesheli kutoka makao ya DIC wakiwa wamejihami na Subaru ya Mambaru. A good story can be told to anyone. We read books regardless of where they were written. So it's just about having a good story. And I feel Kenyans already have stories that can be presented on a global platform. Ni kitu saa 5 na dakika 15, 6, 7 nitakuwa nimedanganya. I just feel like now we need to produce more. And producing more means that we need the capacity, being able to shoot in different locations, being able to bring in equipments that can help us in the film industry, and also leveraging on the distribution networks. Yani kwa mwaka ukuja design nyingine we expect. Content has been evolving, and now I think we are entering an era, I say a community era. A community era is an era whereby now as an audience we relate to you as a family.
Na mgonjwa wako hapa nje akona shida ya meno na anataka kungolewa.
Kuna nilikata hiyo tunaweza mngoa.
Content pays. And I really feel if we start looking at it as an industry, because I'm happy that the current government recognizes it as an industry on its own. It pays and it creates employment for a lot of people. This is the only thing that I see it invites a lot of careers at one place. And the success of one content creator creates employment to different people from different industries.
Yani mpiga magoti naambia Mungu, weka shida zangu kando, deal na huyu msichana kwanza.
The future of content creation should be being able to leverage on content creators to solve general issues or any issues. The future is creating for impact.
We unajua mapenzi yako ni investment, lakini niangalie kama raw material.
First of all, us having Talanta Hela is a great step because it never used to be there. Now we have an outfit where grievances can be had and we can be able to grow the industry and we can be able to see where can we tune to make this thing work the way it's supposed to. So that was a great move, and I feel like it is destined to help a lot of artists. And I'm so happy for the first time we are having a conversation about content creation, about acting, about music on a big platform. Content ni king. Content ndio power uko nayo. You are as good as the content you have. That's your asset. That's your reserve. That's your personal federal reserve. And I feel like every day, create to be great. Just keep creating. Keep doing what you are doing. Wezesha, fanikisha, nufaika.
Sasa wewe lazima utatoka hapa kwa sababu sasa hii bili ya maji nayo imeenda sana Jeff. Yeni unajua Jeff, maji hauli. Kwani naongea na nani?
I started way back my career as an artist first. I used to do theater, that is on National Theater, and then I used to do asset books. So with time, people said, why don't you do your thing and try to post on these platforms? I did. I posted. I used to get my 2 likes. One was mine. The other one was also mine. I used to go and check a kid. Kama wameona, mwachaona.
Sasa Kamams?
Actually began with a female character. It's called Kamami.
We, caretaker. Ni nini? Mbona umenifungia nyumba?
So from Kamami, immediately I introduced caretaker.
I don't do monkey business. I do business legit.
Papa Fred Ngamoya.
Papa Fred opened up now the globe. This character is more of educating people on how not to lose money foolishly, and secondly, it's also educating the youth how to make, to do business legit. Like you can do legitimate business.
Madam, kama kuna kitu mnafaa kupigania kwa imbroti ni roho yangu. Sawa sawa.
Content started way back as SMS. Before we even had emojis, we used to have LOL, that thing is funny, nini. We used to have funny text. Then we came to, those were like memes without images. That's where content began. But now, as we got into the digital world, things started changing. And then the platforms, what we call the social media tools, these platforms have gone improving and advancing. These are free platforms that everyone may join. So what you need is consistent. Once you have your consistent, then you create a niche for yourself. people are able to relate with you with certain things. So once you have your fan base, that is the only time you are able to commercialize it.
Yes, Baba. Yes, what is again?
I wish to congratulate His Excellency and of course his administration for Talanta Hela. It is a very good initiative and it has come at the proper time. It is going to be very useful. You may hear us saying there is money here, but for you to get whatever you want to earn, if you want to earn 1 million shilling, if you want to earn 10 million shilling, you have to work for 10 million shilling. If you want to earn 1 million shilling, you have to work for it. So there is work. Lazima ujipange. You have to be very consistent. You have to be very aggressive. And most, you have to be very disciplined.
Vijana mayouthman wale wako pale nje, tunaendelea kufanya business legit ndio tuweze kuwezesha, kufanikisha na kunufaika.
Tunacheza na maneno. Nenda kupika bila makaa, na waita na mnakata, mnasema kanisa na mavijana, kushiba ni baada ya sala, kuiba na uskwizi ni bala. Genge encourage wasanii to be themselves. The sound tu mtu akisikia anasema mimi nimetoka mtaa, taimba vitu za mtaa. California vitu nzuri, tunaendelea mbele. Around 98, 99, hiyo ndio time tulianza kubuild Calif. So that time 2000s industry ilikuwa young sana. Hakukuwa na blueprint. We were creating that blueprint that time. Mimi nilikuwa nakaa kwa comp, alafu Clemo yuko kwa keyboard. Yeah. So siku muziki za Kenya hazikuwa mingi, so ile support haikuwa sana. Ilibidi nikuwe consistent. Nimejaribu sana kuwa authentic kwa sababu nilikuwa najua the only way nita maintain hapa for a very long time ni kuwa authentic. Kena ni baba, kena ni mama, umenichunga na kupenda sana. Sisi tukianza kuimba maybe watu walikuwa 2 years, 3 years. Yani mimi naimba nao sasa. So ni kitu huge kwetu sana. This new generation. Mimi si need kukaa nao chini niwaambie fanyeni hivi. They just take our catalog, our music, our albums. Wanasikiza tu. Yani tume lay out blueprint yote. Talanta Hela iko on the right track ku create your space for artists kuweza kufundishwa story ya kumekichapa. Besides kuperform, muziki ni perception. The moment una ooze confidence, your energy, fan atafeed off from that same energy. Safi sana, hapo sawa, asante.
Mount Kenya Hub is an innovation hub located in Kenya in 2 different counties, and that being Kiambu County and Nyeri County. Each and every year we incubate around 30 different innovators, or rather innovations, with at least 3 team members. We try and make sure that we are offering these innovators a good level framework whereby they can access this content, these experts, these trainers, and as well as access these machineries. The government, through the digital superhighway, is looking at laying down around 100,000 kilometers of fiber optic. On the other hand, in regards to the internet access, the government is looking at setting up around 25,000 hotspots. The ripple effect of this that will also show how the role of government comes in is in regards to the jobs being created, one, the market force that is being offered, and as well as the whole industry being opened up to the global market. Anyone in Africa is looking at what Kenya is going to do next, or rather, what they are doing now. Kenyan youth are innovative. Kenyan youth can create businesses. Kenyan youth can be able to come up with innovations that can create jobs. The only thing that they need is just a simple push. And when I talk about a push, it's not even about the money. It's about the policy. It's about offering recognition. It's about knowing what they are doing and what they need. We have been able to look at other different organizations, government institutions like KEBS, KRD, Konza. Konza is among some of our very good partners. They have a state-of-the-art data center. They have very good expertise. So it's the high time that not me alone as Mount Kenya Hub, but also as other different ecosystem enablers to be able to embrace partnerships. We don't just look at SDGs as one sector, but there are other different guidelines that are making sure that we become sustainable as a sustainable country. There is the Agenda 2063. There is the Agenda 2030. We have the bottom-up transformation agenda. So when you look at the SDG, as Mount Kenya Hub, we try and make sure that we bring all this together, not look at SDG as in isolation, but as well as look at all these kind of agendas that are being championed and that are advising us in regards to what we should be doing. To my fellow innovators and hustlers, I would like to tell you that there is no idea that is better, special, and there is no idea that is obsolete. Tuwezeshe, tufanikishe, tunufaike.
Tamasha Arts Theatre ni group imecomprise ya watu kadhaa, students, big people na pia the juniors. Tunawacombine hivi wote so that to come up with something legit and something that will make effect to the community. Most of the time unapata akona free time most. So we use that free time kwa keep busy through the practices. Na hii inaokolea pale mahali wataacha kutumika vibaya, na itawasaidia keep off vitu zingine, vices, uwizi ndogo ndogo nini. Juu akiwa hapa, hiyo akili yake kwenda nje kupanda mse wake haitakuwa. Each and every person ana create idea na it's a must. Wewe kuja na idea yako hata ikuwe mbaya kiasi gani, kuna mali itasaidia. Ni kama tunasema tu creative ni kama kuinua wall ama nyumba. Kuna ile mawe ndogo itatumika na kuna ile mawe big itatumika. Zote ile simiti na kukutanisha ndio the creative. So Tamasha Arts Theatre inatumia creative performances to educate the public against the triple threat which is affecting the country at large na Meru. Aswa Meru hapa inatu affect in terms of new HIV infections, in terms of gender-based violence, na teenage pregnancies. So we use our talents to tackle this triple threat. Talanta ile imeingia time inahitajika vizuri kabisa. Tuna feel much appreciated na tuna feel much encouraged kwa sababu inatusaidia one, wenye msee anaweza invest through talent yake, two, inakusaidia wenye utatumia ile kidogo unapata.
Give us 1 2 3 kutoka hapa Meru tunasema tuwezeshe, tufanikishe, tunufaike. Tamasha